so we have to talk about Sulfurzyme.
Yes.
When somebody asks me, about Sulfurzyme, which we have the Sulfurzyme in the capsules and the Sulfurzyme powder, and it has the prebiotic in it as well. But when somebody asks me to describe Sulfurzyme, it really helps support our elimination system and our ability to detox the way that our body is supposed to detox. I'd rather eliminate and detox comfortably and make sure that my colon is working well, my liver is working well, my kidneys are working well. And if there's anything that the way our bodies work, if there's anything that's sluggish or kind of stopped up, God designed our bodies to need to push the toxins out so that it doesn't hurt us. And so it's going to try to do it some way. And so sometimes it's through the skin. And yes, we eliminate toxins through our skin, but not everything. And so then it gets very irritated. And so anyway, so Sulfurzyme, and for me, and I know Sulfurzyme is important for so many reasons, and I want to hear from you how you like to use Sulfurzyme. But for me, as I'm cleansing, as my gut is just regenerating, healing, being supported, all that good stuff, Sulfurzyme is a part of that. It's part of my everyday routine. It's in my red drink. I take a lot of Sulfurzyme. I prefer the powder because it's so easy to add with my tincture and water. But in a pinch, especially traveling, Sulfurzyme capsules. So I always have both of them on hand. And yes, it does support your immune system, and that's what you're going to see. In descriptions from Young Living, it supports the immune system, but 70% of our immune system's in our gut, and so everything that you do to support your gut, you're also supporting your immune system, and so Sulfurzyme is just everything.
For sure.
What do y'all think?
So Sulfurzyme. Sulfurzyme is one of my staples. This stays on my order, and I use it a great deal because I do raindrops, and we'll talk of that more in depth later. But because of that triggers some detox. And this makes it easier. This makes all the detox, we want it to be easy. We want to detox, but we don't want it to, be the harsh flush. We want it to be the gentle cleanse. And so that's why I recommend this to everyone I give a raindrop to. But I also put this powder in my animals' food because I do have 2 dogs and 2 cats. And there's a lot of information on the internet about cats and oils, and I'm here to tell you, cats and oils go together. I have 2 cats, they're 16 years old. I've been in Young Living 16 years, and they have used oils their entire lives. I diffuse all the time, and this goes in their food because cats are pure carnivores, so this is the skinny on cats and oils, and they don't have the enzymes in their body to break down certain plant materials because they're carnivores. So that's where this comes in. So whatever I have put into their atmosphere, either in their food or in my 8 diffusers in my house, this helps them flush whatever they can't process. And I've never had any issues with any kind of oil in my cat. I don't limit the oils that my cats ingest or breathe, or limit the oils that I diffuse around them because I have this. Awesome. And so that's mine.
I was going to say, I know this is an abomination, but I ran out of my Sulfurzyme capsules. So I'm like, let me talk about this. This is my lifesaver, and it looks like they're a little bit low here, Sera.
Wait, you haven't seen my stuff.
I know. That was a joke, y'all. That was an inside joke. She has a whole closet over there, I'm sure. But let me just say, this has been like my saving grace for my gut. Not only, I did it just the Ningxia Red challenge, where you do Ningxia Red and you do Sulfurzyme and you do lime oil. And I was like, that's great, that's wonderful. I've been doing Ningxia Red for a long time, but not in the intensive, right? Like being intentional about it. And I did the Sulfurzyme Ningxia Red and lime oil challenge, and it was straight up amazing. My gut health was great. I had the whole brain fog thing went away, but let me just say, if I could relabel this thing, it would be like hair growth. Yeah. Can I say that? Shiny, healthy, thick hair. And that's why I'm like, I'm running out. I ran out.
Well, it's in there. And every cell needs that. We need that sulfur, that's dietary sulfur that is essential.
And I know MSM's in other products like Agiles and things like that, but for some reason, whatever is in this bottle is amazing for my body, and it can be for yours too. For $29.95.
I'll take it.
I'm just kidding. No.
I
don't know either.
50 something.
Yeah,
That's not the price.
It's not the price. But who cares what the price is?
Right. She's got for $29.95.
So let your set of Ginsu knives down there.
For $129.95. So then when you look at the price, it'll be a lot cheaper.
I feel like you're getting a deal.
Exactly. No, but this is amazing and it's wonderful, and I would highly recommend that if you're going to do something where you want to see a difference pretty dramatically. We did it for 30 days, I believe it was. Yeah, 30 days. Ningxia Red. It's 2 bottles of Ningxia Red. Red Drink Challenge. Thank you. Sulfurzyme and lime oil. Change your life. Change your life.
Anyways. So do you do the capsules or do you do the powder?
I did the capsules.
I do too.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't stand the taste. Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
It smells fine.
But it comes in capsules.
It's the stevia for me.
Yes, it's a stevia.
And you know what though? What happened with my kids is two don't care for the taste. They like the capsules better and one likes the powder. I let it mellow a little bit. So you can take the powder and let it mellow. Make sure you have Ningxia Red. Make sure you have your lime. Let it mellow a little bit, because if you drink it right away, that stevia kind of like punches you in the mouth. So let it mellow. But you know what's really, you talked about MSM, that is dietary sulfur, which is not sulfa.
Yes,
very clear that.
Thank you.
And MSM, the dietary sulfur, your body needs it in order to produce glutathione. Yes. And it's the master antioxidant. So if you're combining that in your daily intake, you're going to see your hair growth, your nails. But what glutathione does also is it goes through the body and it's sticky. And it kind of collects things. So it's kind of like, wouldn't it be nice to have someone that just walks through your house and picks up all the clutter and takes everything out? That's your Sulfurzyme.
That's why we love it.
So I like that.
That's why we love it. I love it.
The last thing I would say about sulfur, sulfur itself, we used to get it through our root vegetables. Like that was a natural, normal thing. And by the way, you're not allergic to Sulfurzyme unless you're allergic to dirt. Yeah. Like she said, it's not sulfa. It's not anything like that. It's the most natural thing, and it's in our bodies already. And but we used to get them in our root vegetables, and because of the farming practices, they have stopped. Most farmers have stopped adding sulfur back into the dirt over the last 50 years, and our root vegetables don't have it anymore. So across the board, nationwide, most people are deficient in sulfur.
Yeah.